Hello everyone, in today's video I will analyze gameplay from Kizu, a PC player who is currently sitting at number 5 on the leaderboards and has been on top of the leaderboards for a long time now. I will feature 4 games from him and let's just start.
Because this guy can actually aim really fucking well.
So the first match of today will be on Face Runner. And like I said before, Kizu will be playing Loba.
He's a better aim assist abuser.
And he queues up and holds the head glitch immediately on the left side, which gives you a good angle on everything that's happening on this side of the map. So he sees one enemy holding left side and 2 enemies are probably pushing right. So Kizu and his teammates could play to hold both angles like this. Kizu got a really nice beam in and this allows Mod and Kizu to get a pushing on this side. Unfortunately they didn't get a knock and the enemy's teammates came in to the help. So that was a good play on their part. Kizu and Mod hold left side together now, and the rate of Kizu's team is walking up on their side completely since they gave that up because of the beam of Kizu, and now they can move in together as a unit and completely pinch them and win the round. Alright, second round. We'll pull to the open side of Face Runner again. And Kizu decides to hold the same angle again, and he can hold it really quickly since he has his Loba Q. What's going for the mats? The raid is going to hold left side again. Just always have both angles covered, of course, so you don't get pinched like the enemies did in the first round. And unfortunately Mod goes down here. Now it's a 2v3. Let's see what Kizu can do to pull this back in his favor. Enemies are walking forward from both sides, so yeah, they will be pinched in a moment, but he could have gotten a knock there, but unfortunately didn't get enough shots in there, and the Horizon decides to hard tape him, and it's over for this round. Unfortunate.
Best skin in the game.
Oh god.
Moving up to round number 3, which will pull to the portal side, and Kizu will use his Q to get in the port, which doesn't use in use, so he can just be a little bit more quickly and go for the materials. Keep an eye out if he doesn't get beamed on his way there, so it's always a good thing. So is someone with great game sense, a really nice Skynade there. This is an angle you should remember, of course. And this allowed Mod to get a knock there on the enemy. Really nice double team. The rate of Kizu's team went in a 1v1 here, and Kizu went over to help him to ensure he doesn't lose it, and they can push together as a unit on the last guy, and they easily win this round. Really nicely played.
I mean, I fucking
so,
dead slowly
round number 4.
For...
Kizu will use his Q to get into port again, makes him go a little bit faster in. And he starts off with some Skynades. It's a really common Skynade spot. If you don't do this one, you definitely shoot, because the people holding the pillar at bridge usually get hit by it. And since Mod and Raid are holding the right side, the bridge side, Kizu can play the left angle. Get some extra angles in and catch the enemy off guard. They're full on pushing now. And Kizu will stand on top of this to create multiple angles. This is really difficult for the enemies because they have 2 enemies pushing on the right, and they have to lure out Kizu, who's standing on a pillar on the left. So if they expose themselves on the left side, they get beamed too. Really limits the amount of plays they can make. And 2 enemies got knocked there. Kizu has a 1v1 and he wins. Really nicely played. So the second game of today will be on Party Crasher, and they are playing against a multiple time Pred team too. So this should be a good match. So the first round will pull to the ship side of Party Crasher, and they will probably engage an aggressive push right away because that is their playstyle. And they do. Kizu will actually go under. This is interesting. I would always go on top. Didn't expect the stairs to be there, so he just moves to Mod since he goes getting 2v1 and gets 2 knocks here. Really nice. Actually, he's not in time to save his teammate at first, so now it's a 1v1.
Yeah.
Pathfinder at the bottom, so he is at a disadvantage when it comes to the heals.
Yeah.
Fortunately, he did see the play of the Pathfinder happening. He tried to wrap around to shoot him in the back. Was just in time to avoid getting shot.
Do. Kickers.
Kizu's playing really controlled. He's not overextending, not making any dumb plays, just taking his time. Actually got the rest of there, that's really nice. Pathfinder was one, and the multiple angles really killed him there. Really nicely played. So, round number 2. So pull to the ship again. And they will probably engage an instant push right away, which he does with his Q. Started with some Skynade.
That's what I'm saying.
Actually didn't push in right away. Interesting.
45 is clear.
Plays mid. He tries to move in, but he does it with a lot of composure.
Zero's very low.
Tries to have like a mental note of where everyone is before he goes up. One is playing top. Got a nice beam in, disengage to get a relay off, so it doesn't get free shots in him. Now they have full control over top. Another really nice beam there. Another 100. Really nice shots.
Oh, very good.
Putting in a lot of damage here, and they win the round. So, third round now. Top pull to the ship again.
Oh my god, taxi. Oh,
let's see if they will push again. God. This is a little bit more holding back at the moment. Looks like they have ooh. Got Skynaded, unfortunate. Definitely will slow them down for a moment. And it looks like they will not insta push this round.
Oh god. What? 19 bad.
Just playing top together with first.
But they're all over there.
And now they will try to push.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Enemy team just wasted their Mackie ball, so this is really nice. You don't want to get stunned in your push. This is just basically getting killed for free at that point.
I have no more shields.
And Kizu is just looking for an angle.
One.
Trying to listen to the sounds really well, so he can know where everyone is. But the enemy team is not moving too much, so he has no clue where everyone is. And with his game sense, he knows it should be not a good play to push up right away. It would probably mean he would get shot from multiple angles.
Wait, shh, I'm getting angles. But they're on the roof.
Try to create a pinch at the moment.
Here, above. They know I'm here, I'm so fucked.
Looks like all 3 enemies are directly on top of him, so what will Kizu do? He will play low ground. A bit of an awkward push at this point.
But if you crack this guy, Kizu, I'm grappling on him. He's right here, he's looking at me.
What makes the call to make a double team on one person?
Kizu, do it. Climb up and I'll queue up, okay?
And he's just waiting.
Go, ready?
Last time to make a play on Kizu, and he lost the engagement pretty heavily, so now they can push.
Bad,
now it's in their advantage. He got the knock on the path. Kizu is 1 though, so he needs to take a battery.
Yeah, that's your
This point is 2v2. Oh, sorry, 2v1. Multiple also a knock.
I don't have any more shields.
Last enemy is holding a door.
Yo, what's up, baby girl?
And yeah, he is just stuck, and that really well played. So the third match of the day will be on Phase Runner again, and he does the same thing as in the first game, which is queuing into the port. Get there a little bit more quickly, and this time he will be playing a 30-30. Amazing first round gun. Allows you to deal a lot of damage and drain the enemies out of shield really quickly.
I cracked Wraith. I might get aped here.
Kizu tries to hold mod.
Oh fuck, you're not on butter.
For his angles. And the Pathfinder of the enemy team basically is 40 HP or less.
Pushing. Ape, kill him.
Fortunately, Octane was stuck on low ground. He was really low though, the enemy was fighting, so now it's a 2v2 since mod was not on him. Kizu is just covering all the angles of his teammates at this point. Make sure they don't get just aped without getting punished for it.
Pushing. Nice, last one.
The Pathfinder tried to push mod, but unfortunately Kizu with this amazing shot got a knock on him. And now it's 2v1. Kizu goes for the cover and the challenge against the raid, and he wins the engagement. Alright, round number 2. This time it will pull the open side of Phase Runner.
No, because last time I
and Kizu will probably hold the same angle again.
They were switching and they thought they
Having someone covered this side of this part of the map is really important. And mod is going for the hills, and they try to double push mod. Since Kizu's holding his angle, he can drill some great damage on them.
Yeah, bro.
What the fuck, dude?
Hey, okay.
His teammates Octane got the knock on the other one, so now it's a 2v1.
Marcus died. Marcus lost on A1.
This point is a 1v1 between him and the Wraith, and he easily wins that fight with some great cover play. Really well played by Kizu.
I don't have a hand.
So, round number 3. We'll pull to the portal side again. Kizu tends to always hold right angle, and this time he will Skynet the right side. See if they connect. Fortunately they don't.
180.
One enemy got hit for 180, so they instantly push off it and got a knock. So now it's yeah, a 3v2 already. But this should be a quick round. This team will always insta push off big damage, which you should do, but it's something that they usually don't see happen too much, especially in lower elo lobbies. But this team will never not capitalize on an advantage like that. And they win the fight. Really well played again. So the last game of the day will be on Face Runner again. And he is playing the 30-30 again. Just holding the angle in center. We have the Octane playing all the way on the right. He will take an off angle there.
They're pushing.
Since the enemies are already pushing, Kizu takes a really awkward angle with the 30-30, creating some distance in case they get in his face. Because you don't want to get in someone's face when you have a 30-30, of course. It's not really the strength of the gun. Not gets a knock here. Kizu is playing at the back, trying to deal as much damage as he can, and they already win the fight.
I don't know what the fuck that is, bro.
Moving on to the second round.
That's in like 2 hours. 2 hours.
Kizu will probably be walking up to the same angle again, which he does, and this time he is playing a wingman.
Oh, grenaded.
Using the Skynet angle, this is a really good one. Only connects for 24, unfortunately.
You're pushing.
One shot. 54 half on.
It's kind of a weird angles are taking for this side of the map. And unfortunately Mod got stunned by the Maggie Ball. Kizu was able to hit him 3 times, but unfortunately since Mod was stunned he couldn't get enough damage in, and he survives. So now it's a 2v3. Plays with cars. Probably will move back now before he gets out angles. He needs some more cover to play with, so he doesn't take unnecessary damage. He's really looking now for the position of every enemy.
Oh my god, what the fuck? So far
And
away.
fortunately Kizu got a knock there.
Oh, Kizu is shitting.
Up 90 and on the other enemy. And he moves up.
Can you finish it?
Yeah, he is moving up.
They're not resing.
Since he's moving up but not pushing in, the enemy did cancel the res.
Just kill the guy head glitch T.
So it stays a 2v2. So at this point it's really
Climb
winnable.
up and kill the guy to the
And
left. Fuck it, I
Kizu
don't know. Do something.
has a lot of composure at this point.
Yeah, they're even Kizu.
Playing it really smart. Make sure he doesn't get out angled.
You're right, T. Oh, you're so good, T. Let's go, T.
Half of the enemy team got out angled, and it's 2v1 and they win the fight. Really nicely played, really well played.
That's why they were running.
So round number
This
3
is the
now.
best I can fight Kizu. You have to deal with
This
it.
time we'll pull portal side. This goes for the materials instantly. And this time he will play the angle on the mountain. Fortunately the Octane went down by Skynights, and
90, 135 here.
Kizu got wrecked, but he does take that heal because he really needs to get some shots in now, otherwise he's just over. And he cracks one. This slows him down for a little bit.
Res me, mod. Actually res me, not even
Yeah, I
joking.
know.
Octane is calling for the rest.
Watch.
They try to push up the mod now, and Kizu can't really heal. He needs to deal damage now. He needs to cover them, and they get a knock here.
100 on someone.
For some reason the Octane is actually surviving, and now it's a 2v2. And the Octane wins the fight against the other enemy, and now it's a 2v1.
Oh, he just did it to him. Oh, he just did it to him. Oh, you did
At this point it's a 1v1, and Kizu is full shield, and he should be able to win this.
Oh, Kizu actually lost.
Some great support from his teammates, and he wins the fight. Really well played. So these were the gameplay videos from Kizu. I hope you enjoyed them, and I hope to see you next time. Have a great rest of your day. Cheers!